It's really important for us to have beds for the animals and enrichment items because the dogs and cats need it. They need a nice place to go inside of their kennel that feels all of their own little personal space, and everybody wants a nice blanket to snuggle up to. We have seen a decrease in our sick animal population because of the extra enrichment and the extra supplies that we're getting is making the animals feel more comfortable, and if they feel less stressed, they're less likely to get sick in the shelter, so that's really good. The Kuranda bed is a bed that goes inside of our dog and cat kennels. They are super durable, which is really important to us. They're excellent for orthopedic use for our animals in the shelter. The Kuranda bed is an important item because it's important for the dogs and cats to be elevated in the kennel. We don't want them to just be laying on a cold surface in the kennel, so they have their Kuranda bed and their blanket, and then that way they're not touching the floor of the kennel at all times. Especially with your older animals with those stiff joints, you don't want them to just have to get up and down off the floor. This way they can just pop onto their bed and pop off without having to struggle too much. We want to make sure that they have enough stimulation while they're here and that they're extra happy and they have all sorts of things to do while they're inside of their kennels. They love the tug toys. A lot of times people interact with them with their little tug toys. Earlier I put a tug toy in the bars of the kennel, and a lot of times they'll just play back and forth and they'll pull on it and we'll pull on it, and then that way they have a little extra people enrichment and the enrichment with the toy as well. Emotionally, it is so supportive to the animals because some of them, they just need that extra place that feels really all of theirs, and a lot of times they'll go under the beds when they first get here and they'll just hide out, and honestly sometimes you just need a place to hide. And for the cat Kurandas specifically, we put a nice blanket on there so that they can hide under or on top of, and they have their own little spot that feels super comfortable for them until they're ready to come out of their shells. Everybody becomes more adoptable when they're happy and they're less stressed out and they're coming to the front of the kennel and they're playing with toys. Pillows for Paws is so amazing. You roll through all the time and bring us beautiful blankets, and they're always adorable, and they have the cutest little designs and the patches. Thank you so much for all of our donations for the beds and the blankets. Everything is so appreciated here at the shelter, and I know our animals are really gonna love them.